everyone, it is Melissa from Generations. Happy Sunday evening. I am so excited to be here this evening. It has been so very long since I have done a live that I'm actually shaking. I won't lie to you. So if I fumble a little bit, just provide me some grace today. I was down with a migraine earlier today, so I almost thought about rescheduling this, but I knew it needed to be done, and I was so excited to do it. So I pulled myself together. So like I said, if I fumble at all, just provide me some grace, and we'll get through everything. Hopefully I won't keep you on too long. I know Sunday evenings are prime time for just, getting dinner together. Hopefully most of you have already had your dinner. But one thing I wanted to start off with right off the bat is, and the reason I wanted to start off with it is because I've been getting a whole lot of text and also private messages that I have not been able to get back to. Between Lou, my husband, and I, we sort of get swamped with them, and at first I was really diligent about responding to everybody, and then I went down with my migraines after his accident, after a few months after his accident, and so I haven't been as responsive. So I do apologize if you've sent me a message and I haven't responded to you. So let me just give you a recap of that really fast and let you know how we're doing on that end, okay? And one of the reasons, I see somebody, hi, I can't see who you are. I think it's Martha. My eyes aren't all that great, but hi Martha, I think that's you. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. Martha is a new friend of mine, and I owe her a phone call, as a matter of fact, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But anyway, as some of you know, my husband was in a serious accident back in October. On October 13th, he was on his bicycle riding here in the area around home and was struck by a work truck. It almost killed him, and he was in the hospital for quite some time. His leg was badly injured, and then while in the hospital, he threw blood clots to his lungs, so we almost lost him again. So since October, he and I have been home. I have been his caregiver here at home, and I was working at the time and needed to shift gears a little bit. We all shifted gears. Our whole family sort of shifted. But to keep you up to date on how he is doing, Lou is doing as good as can be expected. He's doing well. His bone in his leg, for those of you that don't know, he lost about 4 inches of his tibia, sorry. he's sitting over here keeping me in track here, of his tibia bone, and his other small bone in the lower part of his leg had been broken in 2 different places as well. So he has been non-weight bearing for quite some time, and then recently he was allowed to start exercising a little bit and putting a little bit of weight on it, but still no physical therapy. And in the midst of all this, the hospital where he had his operations, he's had three operations so far. Sorry, with my head I lose count. He's been through the ringer with some brain injury and everything else, so we're just very, very thankful that he's here. And so anyway, during his last surgery, we found out that the hospital was taken over by another hospital, and a lot of their surgeons and employees got let go or moved away from there. So his surgeon, who we want to keep up with, has shifted to another location. So right now we're waiting to get scheduled for his next appointment, and that's taking a little longer than expected. At his last appointment, his bone was not growing as quickly as they anticipated, and that's why he's obviously he's still on crutches, and why I am still needed here at home. So that explains why we're getting into the business. With me being at home, I was working, and for those that don't know my backstory, I'm not going to get into all that, but we had some trauma happen, some losses in our family back a year and a half or so ago. And then this happened. So my business has pivoted a couple times now, and here it's pivoting again. And I'm very, very excited about this pivot, though. When Lou had his accident, we were sitting here, it was around the holidays, and we didn't have any money coming in on our end. And I was like, oh my gosh, what can I do? So I opened, I kept my business going, but instead of painting furniture or doing cabinetry, what I did was started just stamping jewelry, making jewelry. And everybody just came and started ordering, and it went very well. We got a lot done for the holidays and got it shipped out, and that's still been going very well. So thank you everybody that places your orders with me. I really appreciate it. But as I'm sitting here week after week after week, and not knowing, we still don't know if Lou is still going to need more surgeries. It depends. Like, he's had bone grafts done and everything, so far his body has not absorbed the bone graft, which is great, but we don't know right now if he's going to be having another surgery, which will take him out another 8 weeks and then start the process all over. So as I'm sitting here, I'm not one that just likes to sit. My mind is constantly going. I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm constantly thinking. So between thinking, the first thing we always do is pray, and I've been praying and praying for something to just come along that I can do from home. And that is what I want to propose to you guys and tell you guys about. I am so excited because Generations, as you see, there's been a lot going on the back burner. If you've been on our page, you've seen that Jessie from Color and Whim has done some amazing new logos for us. I actually had her do 5 new logos. You've only seen 2. You've seen the 2 for Generations by Melissa Lorello Designs, and they have been phenomenal. The other 3 you haven't seen is for what's coming, and I get to announce it all today. What we are doing is we are starting to do subscription boxes. I am so thrilled about this. Like I said, I have been praying about what I could do. What am I good at besides the painting and the decorating and the instruction and the teaching and everything like that. And I've really dived into my Bible, and I don't like to be one that preaches to people. I've shared a lot of my devotionals, but I'll tell you that's the only way we've been able to get through the past couple years. And so that's what God has been putting heavy on my heart, and so that is where I'm going with my business as well. It might not be for everybody, and that's okay. It's perfectly fine. But the subscription boxes that I'm starting, there's going to be 5 different ones. There's going to be a t-shirt club, which is the first one, and then there's going to be a t-shirt plus. So you'll get a t-shirt and an accessory to go with that t-shirt. The third one is going to be a custom box, and that is going to have about six items in it, and then a few little odd and end things. The 4th box is going to be the custom box plus the t-shirt. Okay, so that's going to be our what did I call it? Our combo box, because you have the the box with the t-shirt, and then our deluxe box is going to be everything in there. That will be our custom box with the t-shirt and the accessory, and I'll have all this stuff listed in our Facebook page and everything. But I am so excited now. I'm having a new website built. Right now, my website is melissalorellodesigns.com. That's where everybody has been going to order jewelry and everything. But I am having a new website built that can do recurring payments, and it's also going to be better with growth. So that is being built on the back end. It's not going to be done in time for Mother's Day. However, I already have the Mother's Day boxes ready. So what I'm going to do, and just so you know, during the prayer and everything, that like I get up every morning, I have my hot tea, I pray, I usually post one of my devotionals to share with everybody. But during this prayer and during reaching out to different people, I have been so blessed. I have found two wonderful business coaches that I don't know what I would do without them. Our alignment is like, we just align, like everything as far as our values, our integrity, our love of God and family, everything is just aligned so well that it just feels good. Everything feels good that I'm doing. I feel like God's placed this on my heart to do. And so let me go back here just a little bit. So each box for the subscription boxes has a theme every month. You don't know what's going to be in the box besides how many items are going to be in it approximately. They all are going to have about the same, value, and depending on which level you get. But so for May, my theme was Mother's Day, flowers, and Proverbs 31 woman. That was what was going to be in my box for May. But because of the website not being up and running on the back end for reoccurring payments, what I'm doing for the Mother's Day box is I'm just selling it as a box. So you guys get to see some of what's going to be in that box because I'm just going to sell it as a box. Now you can get it for yourself. And this is one of the reasons I wanted to do boxes, because women work so hard and they care for everybody so much that a lot of times they don't care for themselves. And this is just a way for themselves to get something for themselves to every month have a surprise. Whether you just get the t-shirt or whether you just get, the custom box, it's a surprise every month. And hopefully, like, I take my time, and the things that I procure for those boxes are really meant for every woman I'm thinking will get that box, because I just want you to feel that love, that it wasn't just something thrown together. Everybody, sorry, my cat wants to come up. Every person that I have partnered with, so to speak, they are all Christian women, and they're all crafters of some type, or artisans. I even have Natalia Drum, who is in seminary right now, and she is doing all of these fabulous devotionals for me to put in each box. So there's going to be a little bit of devotionals. They're very short and sweet ones that you can do within 15 minutes a day, and that takes you through 20 days. So it's just phenomenal, the people that I have come in contact with, and how I just feel so blessed by all these women. They have been spectacular. So in the May box, let me put my goggles on here a second. So in the May box, I'm not going to show you everything, but there's going to be an inspirational t-shirt that has a Proverbs 31 saying on it. Now I drew it out, but one of my daughter's best friends, Jessie, the one that did our logos for us, she is a graphic designer, so she put it on the graphic. I don't do that computer stuff. Me and tech is not that great. But this is, maybe you saw it, but this is what's going to be on the t-shirt. It says, "She is strong." And that's going to be on a very dark gray, and then the cursive writing is going to be white. So that will come in the box. Matching earrings will come in the box, and they're really pretty. I don't know if you can see them, but they're stamped leather. These actually are a type of a faux leather, so they're not as heavy. They're very light, which with my migraines, I love them because they don't pull in your ears. So like that is one of the things that'll come in, like that number 2 box that I mentioned, with the t-shirt and whatever accessory goes with that. There's going to be a My Intent bracelet, the ones that I sell. And when you go to order these, you can tell me what word and what size t-shirt. There's going to be an inspirational tumbler, and I had these made specifically. This one says, "She is clothed in strength and dignity," again from Proverbs. I don't know if you can see that, but it is a 20-ounce tumbler, very well made. So that's going to come in the Mother's Day box. There's a coloring book, an adult coloring book. There will be coloring pencils, colored pencils, the devotional, A Woman of Wisdom, and that's a devotional and reading plan. There's going to be 5 seed bombs to plant, and if you don't know what they are, it's like paper that have seeds in them, and then you can just plant them outside, and then they bloom these beautiful plants. There's going to be some little stuff like an inspirational sticker from Proverbs, and also a mom magnet, and then just some call to action things that I'll throw in the box as well. So that is what is in the Mother's Day box. Like I said, this box you get to know what's in it. For the subscription boxes, you don't get to know. They're like the ones that you order, like all the other subscription boxes. My youngest daughter, is a big subscription box person. She loves getting those surprises every month. She has a candy box subscription, a makeup one. She just loves them, and it's a surprise every month. So that is what we're going to be doing with Generations. And what the box is called, it is called the Blessing Box. The name came to me one night and it stuck. I know that God put it on my heart. It's the Blessing Box by Generations. The name Generations has a lot to do with our old brick and mortar business. The name Generations is something that my mom and I came up with together for our business, and it means a lot to me, and family means a lot to me. The way we work in our family, it's always God family work, and that's how we do things. And so having that name Generations, it means a lot. So this is the one logo that Jessie did. It's called the Blessing Box by Generations. So it sort of mimics with the flowers and everything, but I'll post all of those on there. So that is what we're doing. I am so excited. I hope you guys are as excited and join, and whether it's just for the t-shirts or for the deluxe box, and just get into this with me. I would be ever so blessed, to have people in there. Something else that I'm doing fun for the Mother's Day box, since I have a limited amount, and I'm going to have a limited amount on the regular subscription boxes too. As I grow, I'll add more, but there's only going to be a certain amount. So, is that my mom watching? I don't know if that was, I can't see if that's my mom. Hi, Mama, if that's you, love you. I'm pretty sure I can see her name from here. Like I said, I need my glasses, but they don't see far away anyway. So, but what I'm doing for Mother's Day, since we had to do it a little bit different with the other website not being up and running, I'd like to get all the boxes sent out by the last week of April. Mother's Day is May 9th. So I would like to get all of the boxes sent out. So every order, everybody that orders a Mother's Day box, up until the last week of April, I'm going to put their name, or until they're sold out. I mean, if they all get sold out, then they all get sold out. But I'm going to put their name in a hat or a box or something, and whosever name I win, I'm going to send them this bag, which I love this bag. I was actually going to order these to put in the boxes, but I chose on something else. But this is a flower bag, has black straps. It's a pretty nice size. I like the size a lot. I was going to keep it for myself, I won't lie. But it's just very pretty. So that's going to be an extra for anybody that does go in and order the Mother's Day box. And I will announce that. I'll make a live and announce that at some point after the boxes are all ordered. So that will be at the end of the month. I'm trying to think what else. I can't think of anything else. Just to let you know a little bit else of where the business is going. This is the big thing. This is the big thing. Some other things that are going to be happening, that where I see generations going. I'm still going to be refinishing some furniture. It's not going to be a lot, but when people contact me to refinish a piece of furniture, I will be doing that on the side. I enjoy it. I don't want to do it full time. I want to concentrate on this, but I've had some people contact me, and I know both of my girls have pieces that they want done, so I am going to be doing their pieces, and I will do those on lives as well, because that's where I started, and that will never leave me. Some other things that I am going to be doing is some people have reached out to me on how-tos. So I am going to be doing some painting lessons, whether that's a consultation over the phone or if I can run to your home if you're starting a piece of furniture and I can help you go over like a list that you need or to get you started with prep or anything. I'm going to be doing that as well. And one other thing, and I mentioned that Martha was on earlier. I don't know if she's still on, but as I was procuring items for these boxes, I ran across a company, and the company aligned so well with my values, our values as a family, that I was drawn to them right away. I started doing research on them, started talking to some people. Love their products. I mean, I was like going through their products and I just loved them. I was, thinking, oh, this would be great for in the boxes, and just dived into it a little bit more. So I have actually I've actually become a consultant for Mary and Martha. And you'll hear a little bit more about that at another day. So you might see some of their products in the boxes, but I'm going to be doing that on the side as well. So they always tell you, and my gram always told me not to have all your eggs in one basket. So you always need different revenues. So I'm at home with my hubby, and he's here, and I'm here, and we're making things work. And you just have to you need to pivot when you need to pivot, and most of all, you need to trust God to work things out the way they're supposed to be working. And I know that He has had His hand in the beginning, from the beginning. I mean, all my life I know that, but even when Lou's accident, I could go into story after story of how He has been in, from Lou laying on the road after he got hit to who showed up there. Like, it's just been unbelievable of God's hand in our life. And I really truly believe that God's hand is in this as well. And if I can do all of this to help my family, to help us financially, to be here to help my husband, and to help my daughters and everything, maybe they can even come help me as it grows, which would be phenomenal. So I think that's it, everybody. Again, I don't want to keep you very long. To order the Mother's Day boxes, you would just go to my old website, which is melissalorello.designs.com. I have it on there already. I will be putting a waiting list. There should be a pop-up. I didn't put it on yet because I didn't want to spoil anything, but there will be a pop-up that's coming up on the website. I was collecting emails, but now there's going to be a pop-up that says waiting list for the boxes, because like I said, there's going to be a limited amount until I get my feet wet and know how many I'm going to need. I didn't want to go about ordering, X amount without knowing how many I needed. So there are going to be just a limited amount of number until we know what we need here. Okay, if you have any questions, please, like I said, I can't see that far away, so I'll go through it tonight and look at questions. If you have any questions, pop them in there. I'd be more than happy to answer them. And I think Lou and I are going to have some dinner, and I will answer questions tonight. Don't forget that you can win this cute little flowered bag If you do end up getting a Mother's Day box and you get some really cute things in it, the sizes of the shirts, I forgot to tell you, I have small, medium, large, extra large, and 2XL. And if I need more of different sizes, I can get them, so that's no worry. And yeah, so that's it. So again, my this month for Mother's Day, it's been about mothers, love, obviously, flowers, and Proverbs 31. Each month will have a different theme, something to do with the Bible and something to do with whatever's going on that month and whatever lays on my heart. So God bless you all, and I hope I hear from you, and I hope I see a lot of you in the group. Oh, I forgot one more thing. So once you guys become, or whoever becomes a subscriber to the boxes, I'm also going to have a private Facebook group for the subscribers, and in there it's just a way of having friends be like-minded, not like-minded in getting the box, but like-minded, that we can discuss the devotionals that we got that month, or share whatever we want in there. It's going to be private, so nobody else can see. If you need extra prayers that month, there have been so many people praying for my husband, my family, and my daughters and grandkids the past 2 years, that I just want to give a little bit back. So if you need to go in there and share happiness or need extra prayer for anything, it'll be private, and I'd be happy to get a group together and pray and go from there. Okay? All right, you guys, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you all. Take care and have a wonderful evening. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.